Hello everybody, my name is Smarty, short for Smarty Reads, and welcome back. Today I'm going to read chapter 12 of Play It Again, Mallory. It's called The After Party. Before we begin, make sure you like this video, subscribe and turn on our post notifications so you know when I upload a new video. Also, share this video with your friends and family so they can watch me read as well. Other than that, let's begin. The After Party. The show was a big hit, and by the looks of things, the after party is going to be too. The lobby outside the Fern Falls Elementary School auditorium is standing room only. There are musicians, dancers, performers, parents, and best of all, cookies and punch. Everyone is laughing and talking. Joey grabs my arm. "Great job," he says. "Now it's time to eat." I don't know if it's because I didn't eat dinner or just the excitement from the show, but suddenly I'm starving. I follow Joey to the cookie table, but before we get there, Mrs. Finney starts talking to the microphone. "May I have your attention, please?" she says. Everyone stops talking. "I want to congratulate all of you on a wonderful show. You did a magnificent job." She claps, and parents clap along with her. Then everyone starts cheering. Mrs. Finney waits for the noise to die down. "I'd like to take a moment to recognize some very special people." She calls Mrs. Denson, Mr. Michaels, Miss Fontaine, and Miss Anderson to join her. When they do, she smiles at all of them. Spring selections was a tremendous success. We couldn't have done it without your leadership, talent, and guidance. I'd like to thank each of you on behalf of all the students and parents of Fern Falls Elementary. Mrs. Finney has 4 bouquets of roses, and she gives one to each of the directors. When she finishes, there's a lot more applause, whistling, and cheering. Mrs. Finney smiles and waits like she has something else she wants to say, but this time she has to wait a very long time for the noise to die down. It's easy to see that everyone loved spring selections and really appreciated all the directors. After a few minutes, Mrs. Finney taps on her microphone. "I just want to add one last thing." Everyone gets quiet as we wait to hear what Mrs. Finney has to say. She has a look on her face, like she's going to say is very serious. Then her face changes. She breaks out into a big smile and raises one arm in the air. "It's party time," she yells into the microphone. The room fills with cheers. I look around for my friends, but before I have a chance to find them, someone finds me, and that someone is Miss Anderson. When she sees me, she wraps her arm around my shoulder. "Mallory, I'm so proud of you. You played beautifully." Then she gives me an all your practice paid off look. "I knew you could do it." I smile. "Thanks. It was actually a lot of fun. I think I know what you mean by music magic." "I'm just happy it all worked out," says Miss Anderson. "There's one more thing I wanted to say. Miss Anderson, I couldn't have done it without you. Thanks for all your help." Miss Anderson looks down at me. It almost looks like she has tears in her eyes. She gives me a big hug. "Mallory, thank you, Mallory. There's nothing you could have said that could make me any happier." I watch as Miss Anderson walks off and starts talking to another student. I didn't think I would ever have fun playing the tuba, but tonight, when I hit the right notes, I had a really good time doing what I was doing. I walk back into the auditorium and look at the stage. All the stars look so pretty hanging from the ceiling. It's like the auditorium is twinkling. Mom and Dad find me while I'm still stargazing. Max is with them. Mom gives me a big hug. "We're so proud of our tuba player," she says. "I couldn't agree more," says Dad. Then she makes Max and me pose together for a picture. I put one hand on my hip and give Dad a big smile. Max sticks around for a few photos. Then he says he has to find Dylan. We're going to start a band. Mom smiles when she says that. Mom and Dad and I go back to where the party is. Joey and Marianne find me. They already have cookies and punch. Joey hands me a cup of punch, and Marianne has a plate piled high with cookies for me. "Cheers," says Joey. "Cheers," Marianne and I say at the same time. We all 3 clink our cups of punch together. Some nights are good. Some nights are great. Some nights are a celebration. And tonight is one of those nights. That's the end of that chapter. I'll see you next time when I read The After Party. Bye, everyone.